the ceiling, the windows keep fogging up. You bought your business, the money keep calling up. Brad and her family, only thing she brawling for. In the streets, girl, they put respect on your name like you rapping Bird Gang, and that is all I need, girl. You just the kind I like, you work your 9 to 5, then you head straight to OT, girl. You not a rat, you just share common facts that you both like to chase down the cheese, girl. You keep your nails done every week and your weave stay on fleek, what I need, girl. Ass on.
Hey you guys, how are you? Hello. Today we're gonna make flank steak, you guys. I've already have it marinating and some soy sauce. I'm just gonna continue my marinade. And this is just teriyaki and soy sauce and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, you guys. And we have some cilantro flakes, garlic, some chili powder, and Tony Satcher. Okay? Tony, bony, girl. Just gonna move it around. I'm not gonna do a long marinade. I'm probably gonna marinate it for like 30 minutes. Oops. Y'all hear my grease popping, y'all? Okay, so I got it on both sides. Bingo. And it's pretty tender. Okay, it's a nice size flank steak. You guys, this is my first time cooking it, so bear with me. Ooh, I almost choked. And for you guys who been watching my videos, I do thank you for the support. I love the positivity. I know my stove's been a little crappy. I'm working on it, but like I told you guys before, I'm very busy. I'm a busy mom. Sometimes I don't even be thinking. I just throw the stuff together and I'm ready to take. I'm going to add a little cumin, you guys, okay? Just a little bit, because I want it to have like a Spanish taste. I'm going to eat it with some type of rice, either Spanish rice or rice-a-roni with some black beans. So I'm gonna flip it one more time. Yeah, you guys, you just want to get it set up. You can put whatever you want in this marinade. I do have fresh cilantro. I don't feel like chopping it. I'm keeping it 100 today, well, as usual. You just want to make sure everything's on both sides. Yeah, you guys, I do apologize for that video I did previously, and my stove was a mess. You know, I'm just a busy mom. My daughter's quiet for a certain time, and the time that she's quiet, I go straight in to you guys. I don't have time to clean sometimes till after. So if you see my sink dirty, sometimes I don't have time. I have to go in until she's, you know, I got a terrible too. You got to get it how you live. Okay, so we're going to let that sit for a few more minutes, and we're going to throw this together, and it's going to be popping and cracking and popping, cracking and popping, popping and cracking. I'm going to set a top on it, and I'll be back. Okay, we're going to start on our sides. I already have my rice inside of the microwave. This is a dish. Most of my dishes I'm going to be making is to stay cool. I'm trying to keep a meal cooked, but keep the house cool all in one stroke. So the rice will be in the microwave. I'm going to be cooking some kale and chard blended together. You already know what kale is. For those who don't know what chard is, it's kind of like a form of greens. It's like greens with red stems. They're really good. Do they take long to cook? No, they don't. So you don't have to be up top of the morning cooking this stuff, you know. We're gonna hit the pan with some margarine. And of course, some garlic. And this is a quick dish, you guys. I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil with the butter because I want this to really, I don't want it to stick. See, about a half a teaspoon. I'm just gonna kind of steam it. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Inside of my water, I'm going to add a little bit of bouillon to season this. So this is a half a cup of water. I'm going to put the bouillon in there. It's about a half a teaspoon inside, okay? The reason I do it like this, it's not mixing, but because bouillon has oil in it, I forgot. But oh well, at least it's mixed enough. Is because you want to get it blended really good. For me, it doesn't work. If I just sprinkle bouillon on there, it's not gonna, I don't know, it's my thing. So I'm gonna season a little bit of bouillon and some pepper. We already have the garlic in there. And I'm gonna put the top on that and let it sit, and let's start on this. I've been working on getting a cast iron skillet. When I get the money, I always forget. So we're just gonna have to rock with what I got. We're gonna drop this baby on down. And let it cook. So I got the steak in there. I'm gonna let it sit on one side for 7 minutes. I like my meat all the way cooked. And then I'm gonna do 7 minutes on the other side. I'm gonna crank a top on mine because I like my meat to be moist. And this is my rice-a-roni, you guys. You just cook it inside of a bowl for 2 minutes with a little bit of butter or grease. By itself dry till it burns like the stove top. And then you just put 2.5 cups of water, microwave it for 16 to 17 minutes, take it out, voila. Nice and fresh, fluffy, fresh, of course it's fresh, fluffy. It's not too greasy like the original rice-a-roni. I'm trying to cut back on the grease, you guys. I'm trying to get a little more healthy, okay? And I have it in my favorite bowl. Thank you, Briars. I love you. You saved me a buck. And we're just going to set the top on that and let that sit. It's smellingbomb.com. Let me turn it down a little bit. It's getting angry. That's one side. Oh, yeah, it's tender. You guys, look at that steak. Let's get a look at that steak. Okay? Nice. We're going to do 7 more minutes and we'll be back. I forgot. We're going to add my infamous bell peppers on top. And onions. Look at the bag lady. You've been inside mommy's bags, huh? You a bag lady? Oh, okay. I hear you. I understand everything that you just said. Everything. Are you ready to eat? Yeah, you had that big sandwich. I know you love it. I love sandwich too. I'm just going to hit it with a little pepper on top, okay? I just like the way that looks. I'm getting good vibes, just a little more salt. We're going to let that sit for about 7 more minutes. I'm going to slap this top on and I'll be back. See, I told you this stuff cooks pretty good. The thing is, we don't want it to be like greens. We want this still to be green and still have some spunk in it, some crisp in it. Because if it has crisp in it, you guys, that means that it's still a lot of good nutrients that we can value from that. Look at me talking all educated. Well, I am educated, okay? Don't get it twisted. Okay, so that's just sitting there. I'm going to put a couple of bacon bits in it, okay? They're imitation. But it gives that smoke with vegetables, especially steamed vegetables. I'm sprinkling this around like it's a whole mess of them. It's only a couple left. Let it go, Gigi. Let it go. Okay. So I was going to do beans and rice, but I'm going to just do the rice and roni with some of the kale and chard. Move that around just a little bit. It's still lasting. It's staying steamed because why? We put a lot of, well, a little bit of oil and butter. I'm going to add a little bit more water. Look at my stove. I cleaned it. Oh, yeah, it's pretty seasoned. It's really good with the bouillon because the bouillon, to me, it just gives it like a, like as if something was in there. If you guys have liquid smoke with the bacon bits, throw liquid smoke in there. It's only like $2. It'll last you $2. It'll last you forever. And what you do is you'll pour a little bit, like a top, just as much as you want, a small amount though. Just like the top amount, a cap amount. You'll pour it in there with the bacon bits, and it will smell really close to hometown greens. Okay. So we're gonna let that cook. It's looking good, you guys. It's smelling good. Okay. Got that going. We're gonna turn this off. And I'm gonna let this sit for a couple of minutes before I get to stabbing at it. I'm lying, I'm supposed to stab at it now. Oh yeah. See what I'm talking about? Done. You guys, I swear to God, it's my first time cooking a steak. Like, it looked like it's about to really be like how the TV do it, like how the cooking show do it. I do not know how to freaking cook a steak that good. I'm gonna let it sit. See, when I see that blood, I flip out. Ooh, the steam. And everybody's like, no, let the steak sit. Let it sit. Let it sit, Gigi. So I'm letting it sit. I'm going to go sit down somewhere, and I'll be back. And I'm going to show y'all the finished result. So we have the excess veggies left. A little bit of sauce. I even have from the season I'm going to add in here. Okay, what we're going to do right now is add a nice amount of butter because we're going to make a gravy. Now it's about to get scandalous. This is optional, you guys. Okay, cup of water, cornstarch, about a teaspoon. And we're gonna whisk it together on the side over here in the cut, off the camera. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon, a teaspoon and a half. I'm gonna try to turn this up a little bit more. Add a little bit more cornstarch in this last oorah. You see it's rising. See it's getting nice and thick. I don't know why my little fake butter ain't melting, but it will soon. And we're gonna add the rest. Let me get plastic spoons. I know some of you guys been complaining about the clinking sounds. So look at that, you guys. It's thickening. It's brewing up. Well, roux will be with flour, you guys. But instead, we're going to use cornstarch because it's much quicker, you guys. Cornstarch gravy is so much quicker, okay? Flour, it takes too long. It's just too much. It's nice and thick. Look at that. Okay. We're gonna turn the fire down on this stuff. Put it on low simmer and crack the top on it. So now we're gonna carve it. We've let it rest for about 30 minutes. Guys, just follow exactly what I just did, okay? I take these tips and I do my research and I come back and I try to show my people in translation how to do it the easiest way possible and still get it done to a perfection. Okay, look at that, you guys. Flank steak. Yes, I'm licking my fingers because it's mine. Yes, it is. I did it. Yes, I did. Yeah, you guys, it's beautiful. It's tender. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's perfect. All right, you guys, I did it again. There it goes for my flank steak. Flank steak. What in the steak is going on? That's it for my steak dish, you guys. You guys seen I paired it with some rice-a-roni, which was done in 15 minutes. While that was done, I was doing the steak and doing the chard and the other veggies, green stuff. I'm not kale. I'm not too familiar with it yet, but that's it for my dinner / lunch. It can even be brunch, you guys. It was done within 20-30 minutes. Probably, I think even quicker than that. And with that all being said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you for supporting me. I thank you for the comments. I thank you for the subscriptions. Don't forget to subscribe for those who haven't yet. Please hit the subscribe button. And hit the bell on the right hand side so you can get the videos fresh out of the oven when I drop them. I always try to drop them right before dinner time, so by the time you guys get home from work, you can just get right to it. I love you all. May God bless you all. You guys have a nice hump day. Don't hump too hard. If you hump for me. I am abstain. Yes, Lord, hump hard. Go hard to go home. Bye-bye. Mwah. There, and cut that steak. You sit it back in that gravy, and that's where it's gonna reside for whoever else wants some. And you just leave it on in there. That's where it need to be. Okay. you.